What's up, world? This is Cam here, coming at you with another video. I wanted to try and do this a little differently this time. I've started my channel way back when, a few months ago. I can't remember the exact day when I started it or whatever, but I wanted to do things right, do things more natural, more organic, like just be myself, put myself out there, instead of trying to put out things that I feel like people need or like need to hear, or trying to be the messenger for the world or whatever, um, which I feel like that was the direction I was kind of going with in the past. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to bring something more real to my channel, myself, so that way it's a living, not really living, but an archive for me, for myself to look back at past come out and learn from them, see where I've been, see how far I've come from, and just, you know, just a history book, basically, a video history book for myself. So that way I can see what worked, what ideas I had, anything like that, And another thing I wanted to kind of do is be more artistic, be a real creator, Um, and I wanted to do something more or less like spoken word on my channel, acoustic spoken word. I haven't really researched too heavily into it, but I know that poetry is something that's I've kind of been good at, not really perfect at. It's just that I have an interest in it, and I've always felt like I've had an interest in words and writing and like speeches, quote unquote speeches, whatever. But but I've never really was told by anybody that said, to me, that said like, hey, come out, you can do that. Um, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to, update my channel a little bit, talk a little bit, and just keep it more real this time around. Keep it for myself, keep it for just whoever wants to watch and see how I'm doing. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to keep it more organic, and I thank you for watching again. And and another thing is, I believe I mentioned a while back that me and my wife, we were actually starting a business. And that's going good so far. Got a website up. We've got our greenhouse made. I'm actually in the greenhouse right now. I could show you around for a second, but we do have some buds popping up, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting knowing that I can actually stick my hand in the ground and produce. I don't need a supermarket to make my food. I can make my own food, just how God intended it. And that's really something I'm really proud of for myself, and hopefully I can inspire you to do the same. But yeah, this has been, I guess, a relaunch of my channel. I don't know when I'm gonna get my first spoken word up. I really want to take the time with it and do it right, do it to my liking, and really bring something that I enjoy, because that's what this channel is for. It's just, why not make and create for yourself? Why not watch yourself? Why not learn from yourself? I'm not saying that you can't learn from anybody else. That's a little absurd if you couldn't learn from anybody else, But just to become more, that's what I'm trying to be. My main goal for myself is I'm trying to become a tree. I mean, I'll go into more detail on that, but my end goal in life is to become a tree. And I know I'm a sapling right now, but you got to keep looking, you got to keep growing, you got to keep showing. So thanks for watching. This has been a Cam relaunch, whatever you want to call it, just an update on my channel. Just talking about things, and stick with me if you want to hear some spoken word and just get to know me, get to know what I'm doing in my life, what's helping me, because I've come from I'm not saying I've come from a lot, whatever. I'm still young. I'm just trying to become a better person, and I'm inviting you to take a peek through the window and to see into my life what I am doing, so that way it could inspire you, or even for the future, rock cams out there. They can look back and say, hey, this is, where rock camp started off. We all started from something. And I know 2, 3 years from now, who knows where I'm going to be at. Hopefully I'm a better person. I could, that's the goal. But you always want to be able to look back and realize that, like, you weren't always at this point in your life. And I feel like that actually really humbles you a lot when you can actually look back at yourself and realize that, like, you weren't always great. You weren't always the person who had the right things to say. You weren't always righteous, So yeah, stick with me. I'm a aspiring tree, and everything that comes with that. I am. And I thank you for watching. Shalom, Rock Camp signing out. Peace be unto you. Absorb the light and start growing. Out.